Can I just ask generally about opening round? I mean, even if Thursday night's match had have gone ahead, there still will have only been 2 matches to talk about?
3 to this point with today's GWS Gold.
Yeah, but I'm saying up to the start of this show. Are we still enamoured with opening round?
No, to be honest with you. And now it's had 2 years in the offing. And again, we get Cyclone Alfred being the reason we're only talking about 2 matches in opening round. But I feel it's a pause on the competition now that we've had 2 years to explore it. Now, I like Michael Voss's potential theory. Play a game at least in every state, at least one in every state to get it going. And equally, we could still play 9 in opening round. You can still focus on the non-traditional states when it comes to the launch of the season if you do play all 9.
Didn't work last year, it hasn't worked this year.
Well, hang on, you say that, but every game was sold out.
But you ask the people, you ask the average footy punter out there who wants to watch football, who's from the football states, they don't think it worked. Yeah, it's great for the northern states.
It's a national competition.
But it is a national competition. So, like Michael Voss said, play them all in every state. I don't understand it. It didn't work last year and it hasn't worked this year.
Every game was sold out.
Yeah.
But they still would be sold out, wouldn't they, TJ? If you still got a few games in Melbourne, what would
that
mean that they would be sold out?
To one stadium.
But I think the Dillon administration, Andrew Dillon administration, is flexible enough to actually have a look at this and say to themselves, OK, well, do we look at the Michael Voss option and say, let's make it a celebration in each state? But you've still got to grow the game in the northern states, don't you?
But you can still have those games and still have games down here as well.
They weren't flexible enough to, in my eyes, properly reschedule the Gold Coast Suns Essendon game that was moved out of opening round. Now, we saw what happened with the Brisbane Lions Geelong game. Because both teams have a bye in round 3, that's where that game will be postponed too. But as we have caught up with, they will not play that replacement game until the end or in round 24 when they've already both got matches in that. I feel it's just a by default announcement there's a wildcard game into the competition without the proper debate around that. And I know there's logistical issues and I get it involves other clubs being involved in it, but to think that some game meant to be played in early March is now not being played until late August in a round of footy where they've both already got matches to be played, I think there's a better way and I think it should have been done.
And I think it's time
just to play it long before round 24.
Surely they would have done that, but the other clubs wouldn't move games. Essendon didn't.
They run the comp board.
They didn't want to go into their break.
Yeah, that's fine. They've got a bye. They've both got buys. I mean, that would be the natural spot.
The players and the club said we don't want it in that.
It's not up to the players or the clubs. It's up to the AFL who runs the game.
It must be because they got
their way. Yeah. Absolutely. Yeah.
But how good will it be if even one of those clubs is on the precipice of the finals? Precipice, like on the edge. So how good would it be if they were like on the edge of, making it through to September? That match becomes a standalone marquee match.
Yeah, I can see that, TJ, but equally they could be both sitting 13th and 14th and it could be a dead rubber as well. Just to throw back that argument at you. And equally, the round was brought in, or the bye was brought in to give everyone the reset and to allow a concussed player from the final round of footy to play in the finals. We're not going to get that scope now if we go down that particular path. And look, they could play the Gold Coast Essendon game at the start of that round before they then play their currently allotted teams. So I get there's configurations around it that might be exciting depending on ladder.
Yeah, exactly. But as you say, it's a toss of the coin.